At one point in my life, I didn't know Arabic.
يعني أنا يعني 18 years old فقط.
I then went ahead and learned the Arabic language in 10 months by using these rules that I will be teaching you in this video. Not only that, but I have taught hundreds of students who then went ahead as well and used these same rules to learn Arabic themselves and get to a point where they are able to understand Islam without a translation. If you are somebody who is looking to know how to learn the Arabic language to start for the first time, or you have tried in the past and you feel like it wasn't working for whatever reason, most of the times because of lack of structure, this video will help you out to realize, and it will tell you at the end of watching this video, okay, I get it now and I know why it didn't work at that time, or okay, I get it now and I know how I need to go about so it works the first time I try it. If that is something that interests you, I highly encourage you to watch the video until the end. And at any point in the video, if you are interested in starting to learn the Arabic language seriously in a structured way, in a course online that has worked for hundreds of other students, and that is proven that 100% of graduates of the course speak, read, and use the Arabic language, the one in the Quran, as their own language, go ahead and check the first link in the description. It's going to show you how it actually works. It's going to show you some of those students who have already completed, and you can hear from themselves how they did it. And if you are interested into actually starting, book a qualification call and my team will speak to you and hopefully answer any questions that you have. And if all looks good, we're going to help you out to get started into learning the Arabic language. Now, with this being said, let's get into these rules that will allow you to understand how to learn the Arabic language correctly. Bismillah. Which is fluency develops in stages, not all at once. You don't go from one day to another, that's it, you are fluent. But rather, it goes in stages. And experts in linguistics, they have tried to break down these stages into four, which is first you learn about how to say things about yourself, how you feel, what you want, what you see, where you live, your name, etc., etc., everything related to yourself. Then you go into your surroundings. So the country where you live, the street where you live at, the objects that you see, the directions that you are asking for, or you are, telling someone to go. Then you go into interest or topics. So things that actually interest you, like reading. You are able to talk about reading and how much you love it and what type of books you like reading, or about sports and going to the gym and what type of workouts you like to do. And then later on, you get to abstract ideas, which is opinions, beliefs, arguments, and then you can get more into actually scholarly works of ulama and Arabic books and things that are abstract ideas, like the idea of freedom, the idea of worshiping Allah Azza wa Jal, the idea of gratitude towards Allah Azza wa Jal. These are topics that require a little bit more advanced vocabulary and sentence structuring, and as well understanding when you read. But the point is that you go through all of these stages, and you'll be surprised how many people who their mother tongue is English, they still haven't gotten to the third and the fourth stage of talking about interest and talking about abstract ideas. They are still at the level of just being able to speak about day-to-day things. And this is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a natural thing that happens based on how you live your life. So for example, me, even though Spanish is my mother tongue, when I was 14, I left Spain. So when I left Spain, I went to France, and now I started using on a day-to-day basis the French language. So what I have noticed is that my Spanish, because the fact that I have never done any academical studies or haven't read books in Spanish, but rather all my Spanish was used with my parents and my friends and going to public places asking for what I'm looking for and so on. My Spanish stayed very, very simple, very day to day. So I am still at these two stages, self and surroundings. It doesn't mean that I don't have the skills to go to the third stage and be able to talk about interest and be able to talk about abstract ideas in a more eloquent way. But again, you don't speak because you are fluent. You become fluent because you speak. So I could say that because the fact that I have been using the English language to teach the Arabic language, and I had to actually learn concepts and how to explain different things in the English language, then it made me have a more professional and a more academic level type of English, being the fact that I have used the English language in this particular context more.